recording vocals, you will express yourself differently and even write differently if you are singing or rapping through effects. This is just like how a guitar player feels they'd rather record through their pedal board than record dry electric guitars to add effects later. So why not do that with vocals? AutoTune EFX Plus is like the pedal board for vocalists. And thanks to its low latency mode, you can record with this plugin live and hear the powerful effects as you're performing. That will give you the best vibe. So let me show you what this thing is capable of. Let's start with our foundation, which is AutoTune itself. Our amazing automatic pitch correction is right here in AutoTune EFX. You do not need a separate AutoTune plugin for this. Set your key. Is it in major, minor, or chromatic? Retune speed. As I'm clicking around, I want you to pay attention to this box right here. For each effect that we add, this box is going to control the parameters for that effect. We will have a listen to all of these in just a second, but first I wanted to run you through some of the presets. These are so much fun. You could roll the dice and just hear some random presets. What can I say? Why, yeah, yeah. All of the words. Or you can just scroll through the preset folder. We've got all these awesome custom-made presets. We can just jump in and get inspired and not have to think so much. Let's have a listen. Let's check out the AutoTune folder and Therese. What can I say? What can I say? Nice, nice. Let's see, what does Jess Jackson have for us? That is a vibe. We've got some tasteful ones and we have some crazier ones. Nevertheless, I feel like I'm getting ideas as I'm listening through all of these. Might be fun to do your melody mumbling and come up with some cool melodies. Let me lay this vocal down real quick and then we can get into each of these effects. Side note, fun facts, I put AutoTune EFX Plus right on the record track, so that's not going to print this. So I still have control over it later if I want to tweak the effects. What can I say? All of the words they escape. Day after day, how you keep finding a way in my mind all the time. Time, time, in my mind all the time. Time, time, all the time. And there is a reason why I added these long held out notes at the end, because surprise, there is an entire other section to this plugin called Motion. It's basically an arpeggiator for the audio you just recorded. And you can literally roll the dice and it comes up with all these melodies for you. I'm totally using this in like a drop section. So we'll do that in just a minute, but let's dial in our individual effects. And I'm just gonna factory default this, start over. You already saw the AutoTune section. I know my key. I'm gonna tune this kind of hard. When we click on any one of the effects, see how this changes over here. So now I'm controlling the duet. Let's do pitch and throat first. So this is like your pitch and formant shifter. What can I say? All of the words that you scared. Day after day, how you keep finding. Sick. I drop this down to negative everything quite often. It's so cool as a background vocal, kind of tucked under the lead. Then we have breath. Okay. Breath is going to add this beautiful air band. If you are doing pop, K-pop, EDM especially, this is a staple and no one even talks about it. But the thing is, you have to use it super tastefully because it can sound crazy. Watch this. What can I say? All of the words
escape. Day after day, how you keep finding a way in my mind all the time.
That's it. So yeah, I have it on the highest frequency and mix is only at 5. It's totally giving like Ariana Grande's signature airband, that real breathiness. Duet, I love this for background vocals. I probably won't be putting this on my lead, but this is what it sounds like.
What can I say? All of the words they escape. Day after day.
Okay, then we have our extra fun modules here. The tube saturation is crazy.
All of the words they escape. Day after day.
I love that. Mutate. Oh my God, you're in for a treat. Oh my God. Also, I love how simple this parameter control is. You're not really thinking so hard about the setting. You're kind of just listening and dragging it around. It's great. Then we have the vocoder effect.
What can I say? All of the words that you say.
Nice. Echo.
What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? All of the words that you say.
I'm not gonna lie, the default settings on all these effects are like probably my favorite setting for each of these effects. So you're good to go to just throw it on. Then we've got chorus. Let's see how that sounds.
What can I say? All of the words they escape. Day after day.
Reverb. You know I'm a reverb junkie, so I'm gonna turn this all the way up.
What can I say? All the words they escape. Day after day. How we finding a way in my mind all the time.
Wow, you can really shape a room with this. High pass, low pass, EQ, super useful.
What can I say?
Low.
What can I say? All the words.
EQ.
What can I say? All the words they escape.
And compression.
What can I say? All of the words they escape.
That's that nice hyper pop slammed compression. Okay, for me, I'm probably gonna want my lead to be relatively tasteful, and I'd put some crazier stuff on like the ad libs. So I'm gonna treat this part like it's an ad lib and put a crazier effect on that, and then I'll show you the motion for this stuff. So check this out. Popping over to the motion tab. This is off by default. You need the play button up here on in order to hear anything. You can be lazy like me and just drop this to a new track and have a different instance of AutoTune EFX with this on the whole time, or you can automate it to turn on just for the moment you want it on. So I'm just gonna roll the dice and we're gonna see what we like.
All the time. All the time. All the time.
Ooh, I'm liking this vibe. Let's play with it a little more.
All the time. No. All the time.
Whoa.
All the time.
Oh my gosh, that is so sick. I'm happy with this. Let's do a listen down.
What can I say? All of the words they escape. Day after day, how you keep finding a way in my mind all the time. In my mind all the time. All the time. All the time.
AutoTune EFX Plus, baby. Amazing tool, not just for your final touches, but actually for the writing process and getting inspired. My name is Kimera V. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know if you want me to cover any of AutoTune's other plugins, and I'll make you a video. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next helpful video.